Get familiar with the familiar. It's Baron Blues and Tragic Jones. Southside is where I ride. Southside is where I reside. Southside is where I ride. Southside is where I reside. Long hair with the custom fade, short hair, white tee, Nikes back in the day. Already had the Tacoma jersey, bonky. We been making our clothes since back in the day when we could pick up a paintbrush or an aerosol can. I don't work at Tacoma, boys. I'm a 253 native reppin'. 253, I'm reppin' it. PKD sitting, got the OK from Cat's Eye. Southside is where I ride. Southside is where I reside. Southside is where I ride. I never seen you on McKinley or the hilltop. Southside is where I ride. Southside is where I reside. Don't try to say you're from 72nd, cause 7 Deuce is where I get loose. Tray flip over manholes. No comply, kick flip the manuals. It's heavy. Filming lines on South Tacoma way for the first Crusades vids. I ain't hating, I'm just stating facts. I never seen you at these spots you playing. Okay, man? Southside is where I ride. Southside is where I reside. Southside is where I ride. Southside is where I reside. Southside is where I ride. Southside is where I reside. When I say hilltop, I went to McCarver 93, 94, 95. The hardest times hung out on 1717 South End. The only dookie I know to handle that pea-stained rock look like Joel Santana with that blue bandana. So if it comes down to it, I'll junior you, choke slam you, WWF you. Southside is where I ride. Southside is where I reside. South.
Welcome back to a new video. As you can see, I shaved my head, I shaved my face. I was 33, but now I converted back to 18. That's just what happens when I shave my face and I have no facial hair whatsoever on my face. I look like I'm still in high school. But today we're gonna go out, show you a new setup that I have. Not this camera, but we're gonna be taking photographs, product shots of my t-shirts that I make. And yesterday I set up a nice little area in the shop where it's gonna be dedicated just for photographs. Put a white backdrop up. It's gonna be sick. But it's gonna be sick because it's a designated spot for photographs at all times. It's gonna be up all the time. Don't have to set it up ever again because we set it up yesterday. And here it is. Okay, here's the coolest thing ever. We got the new light installed thanks to my grandpa, even though it took forever. Sorry, I'm using my other camera on this GorillaPod thing, and it's quite not. It's a real video camera. It's not a DSLR. It's actually a video camera, HD video camera. It's not really made for this GorillaPod, but I make it work out. But I had the beginning of Christ did not come because my grandpa came through. It usually takes him a long time to do things, or he's always a grumpy old man when he talks about some stuff. And now, like the last couple of days, I called him out on it. I don't have time for him to be rude to me anymore. Like, he says some really rude stuff to me sometimes because he's grumpy and he's old. I just start firing back right at him. Before we talk about the backdrop that's behind you, I'm putting you on my monopod / tripod. It's a monopod with feet, and it works 10 times fold, 10 times better than this GorillaPod. Excuse my language. This GorillaPod is pretty sick, but it sucks. Actually, there's no foul language involved in here. The GorillaPod is pretty sick, but it sucks at the same time because it never stays. Well, it does stay, but you have to like fix everything, like the feet and stuff. This one right here, it's carbon fiber. You know, it unscrews, and then I could put it down so it's shorter or longer, you know, and it works better than the GorillaPod because it has feet, and you can almost get away with using it as what have I done with this before? I've done shots before where I've been holding it, talking to the camera, holding it, talking it, and then somebody's standing behind you and I pass the stick to him, and then I let go, and it looks like I was never holding the camera in the first place. You can do that with the GorillaPod, but you can't do it as like good with this because it's longer. You know, you can hold it up here, you can hold it like that, and you don't. Watch this. Now you guys are on the tripod. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see how crooked this is, and then like you have to sit here and faddle with like it, trying to get it straight, and it still doesn't really get really straight, and that's why it's all shaky sometimes when I grab you off the table. But now you're on my monopod / tripod. Well, it's monopod with feet, and I can just gently pick you up, and you don't even know. It looks like somebody is with me. So we did the setup. I gotta get like a nice drop cloth on this deal right here, because it's the old. It's not really old. It's just that we used it when we were building the house and stuff got on it. So I gotta get something on there. But I have this nice background with the half torso mannequin, and I have this other light set up over here, but I gotta get a different light because I'm gonna show you why. I have a nice studio light, white bright light up here. The lights for this area over here works pretty good. I have another light right here that I need to fix up that's shooting right here, but I need a light bulb for it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have a light set up there, but I need to get a light bulb. And then with this setup right here, it's good because I have the t-shirt be set up on the mannequin. I put the white drop cloth back here. It's on a table, and I usually stand on the ladder. Well, I'm gonna start standing on the ladder to get nice clear shots, but I'm gonna show you why I need to get another light bulb. Even though that like this light bulb is an LED light bulb and it's good for your home use, not even good for my home use because I need to change all my lights. It's like a yellow tone. You'll see what I'm saying. If it's like a yellow temperature. It's warm. It's a warm color. It's not a cool color. I need cool colors, so I need like a 56 Kelvin lights all over my house. So basically outdoor light all over my house, and you're gonna see why. Even outdoor light out here to take good pictures, and when I make t-shirts it's more clear and you can see better. You see what I'm talking about? How there's that yellow glow or the yellow tint from this light because it's a warm colored indoor color looking light, and it gives like a golden feel to my face or my body. And you don't want the golden color on your you see back there, you don't want the golden color on your t-shirts unless if that's what color you're going for, is golden. So we're gonna show you why you don't want the golden color on your t-shirt. yesterday I was putting this right here just as like a fill light, to fill the area with light, that because this was dark shadow casted, so the shadows casting from over here. And plus I want to make it look good in here when I film in here all the time. I'm in here every day working because this is my workspace. I know that you say you watch my videos, but if you really watch my videos, even if you don't think this is work, what I'm doing, you think I'm just playing around with lights and cameras and taking pictures of, hang on. Sorry, I choked. Okay, even though that you say you watch my videos, I know you don't. This is going towards, he already knows, because he's out here all the time helping me, but he says, I know about him, but no, you don't know about him. And stop giving me a hard time about, like, you know, you basically think this is not like work. Like, I own a website now. I'm doing the right steps into building a product, from the t-shirt to where people can find me so I can screen print for their business. I'm sorry that I was born in 1985 and I grew up in the, you know, early 90s, you know, to like where technology was starting to become a thing, and now I'm, you know, older, and now technology runs the world. 95% of the products that people buy are online, and all the stores are online. Everything's basically online. So I basically am running an online business. And if you don't understand that, you know, you have a smartphone, you can go on Google and Google what an online business is. Around here, I don't have that much money to pay somebody to take pictures, pay somebody to set up my stuff, pay somebody to do the background work. It's all me, and sometimes you. But if you actually watch my videos, I want a conversation about this off camera, when I know you don't. We're just calling you out right here, right now. So if you think I'm just out here playing games, you know, living in the fantasy world, you got another thing coming, because in the long run, I'm going to be proving you wrong.
Plus, I went to school for this stuff, and I got the highest grade in lighting.
So when I was taking photographs of the t-shirt, I noticed that this light right here filled this with the right color of light that I needed. This light over here cast the golden cast over it. So when I took a photo of the t-shirt, it looked like, even though I boosted the color up just a little bit, it had this golden deal over it. And that is why you want to use like the same color lights everywhere. And there's your teaching of the lights. I guess I'm teaching you about lights. 3-point lighting. Yeah, no, it's 2-point lighting, because I had the light right here, the light right here, and here in a couple days, or I gotta go find a good light bulb, a good white, because these light bulbs are expensive. I had another one, but it fell down, because if I had another one, I would have just plugged it in right here. So, and I have diffusion somewhere too. What I taught you before, when I put the Reynolds wrap in front of my video light, so it cuts the hardness of the light. So using this piece of paper right here, you could cut light with it. So diffusion, you could cut the light. I don't know. See how softer that looks with that on there? So there's diffusion where you can put, I have umbrellas for these lights, especially on top of here, so like I could put, you know, how bright, you see how bright that is, and then this softens the light. So if need be, I could soften this light and still use it, but even this one, you see how That looks right there. Could use that. That's what diffusion is.